Hello guys, this is Jetsinsu here. I'm going to teach you how to create a survival game, or Hunger Games as they call it. And right down here, which is really hard to see because it's blocking. Oops, failure. Where is it? Right here, the plugin right here. Put it in plugins, the survival game jar file, and the world edit in order to make this survival games. So after you do that, you know how to create your own server and bucket server and stuff like that. Now it's time to create it, the Hunger Games. So what you want to start off is a spawn point. So you could just set your own spawn point, whatever you want. So you want to do /SG and then set lobby spawn, which will be your main spawn right here. Let me change the time. So when you do that, you do /SG join, you'll spawn right there. It will spawn sideways, doesn't matter. So when it spawn right there, you can just put a board right here. So in order to make the scoreboard, or not scoreboard, but just a board of your maps, you have to fill in 3 spaces like that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, yeah. And you can fill in 5 spaces. And you can actually make this longer if you want. So I'm gonna just make this longer. This is 5 and that's 6. For example, I'll just do 6. Now, you want to put signs on there, which is really difficult for me because I hate putting signs on there. It's so annoying, so I'll just skip this part. Okay, now you have created your wall. You want to use your wooden axe or your wand. Left click on the top right, top left, and then down to the right bottom right or whatever. You do /SG, set lobby, and then wall, which will create the wall, and it will say no arena right there. Now after that, you want to create an arena, which is, well, I would just create a mini arena, which would be so corny. Right here. My most corny arena. Now, you could just put a chest here or whatever. It will just generate its own chest. And now, you want to stand over here. And if you want to create your, if you want to create the arena, you do one side and then you do the other side. But if you're gonna make a really big oval or circle, I rather like do it more far away from that arena. So you do one side, other side. Now you want to do //expand and invert, and then you do /SG and then join. No, not join, sorry. Oh my god, what am I thinking? /SG create where is it? Arena, and then you put 1 since it's the first one. You can change the arena name, I'm pretty sure, to like arena whatever and stuff like that. But I just use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. After you create that, you want to create your spawn, because there is no spawn, obviously. As you see, it says no spawn for arena 1. And I am going to be right here. /SG, and then you want to do set spawn, spawn, and then next. Now when you use the next, it will set 1 spawn in arena 1. So if you do it again, it will set another one and then another one. And when you do that, it's finished. And you want to cover the wall so people won't escape it. So I'm gonna show you one small game of it, which might load a little slow. So I'll pause this. Okay, so now I got my character inside here. It's really laggy. And I'm going to click my own game. This is the beginning of the game. And this is the second of my game. And the player name will show up right here. It says no permission. You actually need permission to actually start the game, which I'll show you later on, but when you actually go in the game, you have to be up. So up, then here, right here. But I'm going to show you how to change that after I'm finished with showing you how to do it. Now, when you do that, you cannot move or click, or wait, actually you can, but it's still empty. So you want to do /SG and then start, which will start the game. Get out over here. Get out. Get out. Come on, stupid sheep. I just killed it. So you have 20-second grace period, which you can change in the file, and I'll teach you how to do that. You see it gives out random items, and this one has nothing. So when you actually kill the player after 20 seconds, this will happen. Like, I'll show you, just wait. So it ended, and now you can hit the person, and they should die. Come on, come on. Almost there. Dead. Now, when they're dead, you get to spawn back to the spawn point. Ha! He's still in the chest. There we go. It's closed. Now, that's the full thing. So that's the whole thing you want to know. Now, if you want to make another one, there's one thing important I need to tell you, because it happened to me and it's so annoying. When you make another arena, you want to click here, click on this side, and then you want to do /SG, and then set lobby, and then wall, which will create a little mini wall right here, which shows arena 1. But don't be afraid, because it won't stay like that forever. It will scroll down to number 2 if you change it. So you click here, you do /expand, expand vert. After you do that, you want to do /SG, create, and then arena, and then 2. Now when you do that, the score, not scoreboard, the board will change to arena 2. Arena 2. I'm losing my voice here. So you can keep on doing that. Like, I'll show you one more time, just one more, because I'm not gonna do the whole thing again. Set lobby wall would be arena 2, and then I click on here, expand vert, set create whatever you want to create arena 3, and it will be added right there. And you could do that so on and so on onto the side, because if you do it the normal way without actually changing it, it will just keep on going lower and lower, and it will be annoying when you arrange it. So this is the easiest way I know how to do it, to arrange it sideways, you know, left to right when you read. And that is how you make your arena, or Hunger Games, or whatever, the whole thing. Now I am going to show you how to change grace period. As I told you before, you want to go and, why do I have plugin? I don't know how to plugin. It's awkward. You want to click on your plugins in there. I'll just delete this random plugin thing. And now you want to go inside a plugin, which is survival game, and then config file. After you go into config file, you should scroll down. You should learn how to, because it's important if you mess up. And now it says auto start player. You know how much players needs to be in the game. It doesn't matter. But people will start voting. And auto start time. That's the time limit after you vote. And right here is sweet. Where is it? Right here. Grace period is these 20 seconds. You could change it to 60 or whatever you want. So you can change it to 60 seconds. 20. It says 20. You can change it to 60, which is 1 minute, which will enable that people cannot kill each other, and they have God mode for like 60 seconds or 1 minute, and that's how you change it. Now, if you want to change the command, you want to open your server, your plugins, and then you want to get essential groups, group manager, which will make a central group for commands that people can use. So you go to world group, and there should be like, you just put group and then what name you want and then default and then permission, put any permission you want. Now what I did all the way down here, I just like after the next one I just clicked enter and then I put 1 2 3 4 spaces slash and then space and then sorry, forget I can't say, sg dot lobby dot join, and that will enable people to join the lobby, which means slash join, and then it would teleport you to the lobby. And you want to put all the other stuff that I put out right there, which is sg.arena.vote, sg.arena.spectate, sg.arena.join, which is everything that you need. And I'm not going to save that. And you can change that from the group. Let me see if it's... yeah, okay. That's how you actually change it. And I'm going to give you a website to see if it gives out an error or not. So yeah, I just give that later. Alright, so I'm actually finished. That's